Hey, I want to do an addendum today because a few days ago someone asked me about Candace Owens, and I didn't know who she was, didn't care, still don't. Did finally catch who this woman is and that she is black. My response is the same. People can say any damn thing they want, and you know, she's an idiot. Is what she's saying damaging? Is it causing damage? Probably. But is it something for me to personally get up in arms about any more than any dumb thing anyone says? No. So I thought I'd address that. I thought I'd add this because Colin Powell, or Colin Powell, however you say his name, has finally opened up and spoken out because he's a real person. I met Colin Powell back in the 90s up in Minneapolis. Happened to run into him I was at a convention up there at some big hoity-toity hotel, Hilton maybe. Something else was going there politically, so all kinds of people were at the hotel, including Jesse Ventura, who I think was governor at the time. So I ran into both of them in the same space. But I endeavored to engage Colin Powell first. Now, I keep explaining the way I am. I see myself as basically a hippie and what that means is I do not have built-in respect for authority, and generally I'm suspicious of authority, especially the government and the military. So when I see Colin Powell, it means nothing to me that he's this big brass military person and he's got Secret Service all around him. I walked right through them, right up to him like I knew him, and talked to him and engaged him for a couple of minutes, was kind, and thanked him for being a ground-breaking black man in some ways. I was courteous. That's not my place to criticize him, which of course I'm anti-war. But the deal was I got to be in his presence. I got to feel him like a human being. And this went on for a few minutes before Colin Powell was trying to, I guess not slyly, but in a subtle way, get his Secret Service dogs on me. Kind of like, hey, don't y'all see what's going on? I was no threat. But I was just like this to him, man to man, black man to black man. Had good eye contact with him and could feel his aura. So what I'm saying is that Colin Powell, I could feel that he, in deep down inside of him, he's still a human being, but he's obedient. He was well taken care of, in his position, and apparently believed enough to do whatever it was he needed to do to get that position of comfort. So he was like an obedient dog, okay? But I could tell he was a real person, and so I'm real happy that he's come out and spoken and said what an idiot, an irresponsible person we have for the president, okay? So I just wanted to share that stuff. People say all kinds of stuff, idiots. How can I get, upset about what one person says? It's all madness, for fuck's sake.